Hello everybody, this is Kismet, the cooking noob. My level of cooking has best been described as so bad that I can catch cereal on fire. But today we're going to enlist some help to change that. I started wondering, how easy is HelloFresh? Can even a cooking noob like me do it? Let's go find out. I've enlisted my 2 helpers, my oldest daughter, who's a culinary expert, and one of my twins, vegetarian and cooking pro. Then I made a few clicks on the HelloFresh website using my code POG, P-O-G, HF2898, and you can too. There's a link down in the description. I selected my preferences, and yes, that's less than $5 a meal. And you get to choose the specific meals that you want. And soon after, it was at my door. Now our mission is to cook 3 different types of meals. I'll be cooking the barbecue pork sloppy joes for me and my wife, my oldest daughter the beef tenderloin, and my twin daughter the vegetarian cauliflower wrap. I'm already getting hungry. Let's get this out of the box and get started. They included some easy step-by-step instructions, info on your meal kit, and some giveaway cards to share the love. Inside their insulated box, you can see there's some clearly labeled bags. And they have a good sense of humor. This thing about the wrinkles made me laugh. I'm glad they included this as someone who's forgetful and is easily distracted. Down there, I found a nicely packaged ground pork, beef tenderloin, and chocolate lava cake. We got everything we need to get cooking. Okay, we're ready to cook, everybody. We're gonna open up our HelloFresh bags here. What do you think?
I think they're gonna be awesome. I think it's really cool that they package everything and did all the hard work, and all we have to do is cook it. I signed up for the food.
Next, we took all the included pre-measured ingredients for the cauliflower, beef, and pork meals out of the bag. And since I know my wife won't want the onions in there, I'm gonna set that aside for a future meal. Then we got to work washing all the vegetables. The cauliflower wraps were off first. They cut and squeezed a lemon, chopped up some cauliflower, and I was already off to my first fail. I failed to read the instructions that it's actually supposed to be cut in wedges, not in slices. So I had to get schooled how to properly cut wedges.
So I'm gonna put that there. It's called the claw hold. You cut it in half, and you want to go at an angle, and you want to slice inwards. So that way, it turns into a little slice, like that. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. So when you take your olive oil, you don't want to just douse the whole thing. You just kind of want to do like a quick motion like that, and then take your hands and just mix it all up, and then put on the salt and pepper so it sticks.
Sounds good. Now, how am I mixing it now? In a circle?
Just kind of going for it. You just want to make sure each one's kind of evenly coated. So like that's probably good. And just kind of spread them back out. Yeah, perfect. I would start with pepper and just kind of do the same thing with the olive oil.
Just kind of back and forth?
Yeah, but you want to make sure it goes over everything evenly. And that one, it comes out a little slower. So when you do it, you just want to like...
Go for it.
Yeah, just kind of eyeball it. Yeah.
This is my first time doing this ever.
But when you do the salt, it comes out faster, and you also don't want it to be too salty. I'll just kind of like go
real
over
fast.
It. Yeah, faster. Yeah.
Oh, that looks so good. I added 1 tablespoon of water to get my barbecue sauce going. Here they're mixing the ingredients for the cauliflower wrap, and then it was time for the barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Okay, on this part you want...
Oh, that's enough.
I used some scissors to cut open the pre-measured ingredients and then put them all in a bowl. Time for a taste test. Oh man, that's good. More mixing for the cauliflower wrap. Well, you gotta help out your old daddy here. Doesn't understand even what a baking sheet is.
Okay, that does need to be addressed. Do you know what a cake pan is?
I imagine something you cook a cake in.
That's sad.
And then time to put the sauce in the bowl. My other daughter started cutting up some onions.
My eyes are still burning. I think mine need a little more time because I don't think they're brown enough yet.
All right, I'm gonna leave mine in too. All right, here we go. Let the noob do it. Now, I'm doing this myself, everybody. I'm trying to learn. Now, don't be afraid to stretch yourself in life and learn new things. I am 52 years old and I'm just learning to cook. What do you think? A pinch is good?
Yeah.
Look at Mama likes this. I'm also making a second one of these for my wife, and I hope she likes it. It's fair play to return the favor. She's cooked for the family for 30 years. So I see you got all your stuff ready to go. What are you waiting on?
Just gotta wait for your guys' stuff to finish cooking.
Our potato wedges were done, and now it's time to put in the cauliflower wraps.
I'll just eat those.
No, those are mine. Stay away from my potatoes. And your mama's. Since we don't want the onions, I'm going to go ahead and skip the onion step. The next thing I need to do is heat a drizzle of oil on a large pan.
You don't want to put a whole bunch of oil in there as much as you would if you're going to add the onions, because the onions are supposed to soak up part of that oil. So you don't want to add so much because you don't want the pork to be oily. Just a little more. No more than that. That's probably good. And you want to just take the pan and move it around.
Noob alert! My oldest daughter's showing how it's done like a pro.
You want it to be on the one with 2 circles because that's the bigger one.
Okay, so I gotta wait for it to heat up, then I put it in there.
Yeah.
All right, how's that cauliflower?
It's bussin'.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. I don't eat that much cauliflower, but I think I'm gonna try this myself. Oh my gosh, that's super good. So what do you need to do to this?
You have to pat it dry. Push in.
Down?
Yeah. And you want to twist it, yeah, there you go. Turn it down a little bit. I'd turn it down, turn it to low. Okay.
Little salt, little pepper, and I learned that one of these flat spatulas is way easier for cutting this up. Time to get that barbecue sauce in there. Time to get those wraps in the oven. Time to plate that wrap. Cooking up that beef tenderloin, and it's taste test time. Is there a secret to cutting buns?
That is a secret.
Close enough. Time to get that asparagus in there. And I'm going to go ahead and toast these buns and get them in there as well. They only take a minute. Now time to plate the barbecue sloppy joes. You can tell who doesn't know what they're doing. I just went easy mode and just dropped the rest of it on this other one.
Nice.
Beef tenderloin and asparagus going on the plate. All right, now the ultimate test. I'm going to eat one, and I'm going to give one to my wife, and we'll see how it goes. These chocolate lava cakes right here take about 30 to 45 seconds to make in the microwave, and they took even less time for them to eat it. I didn't even get a shot of it. They ate it so fast. All right, everybody, I finished my meal. I made this myself. Now, of course, I had a lot of help from some pros over at HelloFresh, who, of course, did all the ingredients for me. I didn't have to do all of that prep work, and they just made it easy. Oh, man, that's good. You can get your own meals at HelloFresh using my code. It's going to pop up right down below here. Grab that code, get your own meals, and cook them in no time flat. All right, everybody, we made all of the food. I hope you guys enjoyed that. What do you guys think?
I think you did awesome. Not that one. Let's try that again.